welcome to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Ashley. I'm a ship shopper here in Michigan, and I want to mix it up today. Bring in a little vlogmas spirit by wrapping some presents. Just show you some easy, simple ways you can use just like basic brown craft wrapping paper. I've got some stamps I'm excited to use, and digging through my collection of crafts. This is a lot of stuff I have inherited from my parents. When I was a kid, we did a lot of foam craft projects. This one is full of like gingerbread men and cookies. There's some hot cocoa in there. There's even candy hearts from Valentine's Day. That's very peculiar. I've got this one with some little marshmallow looking snowmen. And this one I've used a few times. These are ornament shapes. They make good gift tags. You could use them to actually make ornaments for your Christmas tree. They're pretty big if you wanted to do some really big obnoxious earrings, or I think it would be cool to make like a garland. You could even attach it to some twinkly lights. That could be very interesting. So I'm gonna get started today with some wrapping. I have all of this was some packaging in a giant coloring book that I ordered. I ordered the Mandalorian giant coloring pages for Christmas, and I only found them at Walmart, and I got delivered, and it came in this big box with a lot of extra paper. And so instead of just like recycling it, since you really can't guarantee things are actually going to get recycled, I saw a really cool idea that you can use like brown wrapping paper, and you can use some stamps, which I found some letter stamps, and we can wrap the gifts in this paper and then just stamp everybody's names on it. I thought that would be perfect for my family. They don't really live in the same house as me anymore. It's kind of a weird time being like in the adult child phase, because you don't really have kids of your own yet, but you're not really dependent on your parents anymore. So I've got a few things I'm gonna wrap for my family, and hopefully it turns out well. Okay, so I've got a few clothing items. I can either fold it for a flat square package, or I could kind of roll it up and make it more of a tube shape. Markers right here. I mean, I always laugh at the price tags on gifts because I like never get gifts for the price that's actually on there. So if I do it this way, okay, that's not going to be long enough. Kind of sticking out this other end. But something I've done before is if you wrap your gifts kind of in a tubular shape, you can just crimp the end, tie it with some ribbon. You can even kind of decorate it more like a piece of candy, and I think that's very fun and will kind of confuse the person you're giving it to, which I think is fun to do. So I knew I was gonna kind of struggle with the dimensions of this paper. I mean, I could go the other way. And the key to this one is kind of knowing where the edge of your package is, so you can kind of get some kind of lines around here and then kind of round it together. So I'm going to use the packing tape just for this side, because I really don't want it to tear. There are kind of some like holes in this paper. Cool. And so I was looking through my craft collection. Looks like I only have this one ribbon. It's a pretty gold color. Alright, so we've got our shape here. I'm loving this ribbon. Can even make it additionally into some little bows. Go. So I didn't quite use the same amount of ribbon, I ran out. So this one's got some nice loops and this one's very more straight and pristine. And I've got the stamps here. This one's for my dad. So we could also add any other stickers or doodles, or if I wanted to kind of do like red and white stripes, like painting the paper before wrapping, letting that dry would probably have been a good idea. Got some colors for ink. Okay, so the ink, it's very disappointing. I guess it's for kids. Like, I guess what should I have expected from the packaging? Not looking very good. The ink here is not very vibrant. I was hoping for a vibrant ink stamp. So, like, on the package, I've just kind of got some vague outlines. I don't know, can you even see that? Oh, there it is. That did not turn out too well. Another go! Because I thought the cool thing about using this brown paper is that you really don't have to make it look perfect. You know, the letters don't have to be perfectly aligned. Definitely have like just a rustic DIY feel, because people usually don't keep the wrapping, you know? That's not necessary at all. So if I can reuse some packing material like this, you know, even give it life one more time, that's pretty cool. Okay, this is looking better, and it does kind of look like a little, kind of looks like workshop painting. You know, a little wonky. I think it's cute, endearing, full of love. Very simple to do. Yes. Okay. Obviously, when in doubt, pull out my bucket of foam stickers here. Okay, we'll move the stamps a little bit out of the way. Here we go. So we've got like these little blank gingerbread men. They don't have any eyeballs or anything. And I have used some of these as little gift tags on a box. Here's some cookies on the side. Ah, can we pull out? Little mug of cocoa. Yes. Okay, that one's gotta go on there. Oh, I think we've got. They really need to make containers like this have 2 lids, so then I can just put the other lid back on, flip it around to grab stuff out the other side. That would be cool. I'll set you back over there. And we've got like, yeah, a little pepperminty swirl. This like just screams Christmas wrapping to me. So I'll put that right there. Maybe do like the little cocoa and we'll do a little candy cane. Yes. Like it kind of seems so stupid, but it's just something that I really resorted to. Yeah, I'm gonna need some glue. Craft glue. That should work. I mean, it'll take a while to dry, so don't do this on Christmas Eve. You can just wrap it much more plainly. Christmas Eve wrappers, you gotta, what's the equivalent of chugging, but for gift wrapping? That's a good question. Cool. You're on there. Oh, come on, stay on. Maybe hold them for a minute. Yes, now we're looking festive. Like again, so silly, but I love it. Okay, next gift. Clear away any loose scraps, diggly bobs or doodies. Ooh, I got these really soft plush pants for my sister. I got some socks for my mom and a jacket that is not arrived yet. Idea with this paper is that I was going to use these parts to fold in on the ends, so then you really wouldn't see them. And so I'll give you a little gift wrapping 101. I learned this when I was working at the Robot Garage, like a kids retail store. So you want to push the middle in. Let's find the corner first, because with the clothing it's a little trickier. Okay, so pushing the corner in, we're going to straighten out our triangles. Do the same thing with the other side. And then you're going to find the edge here at the top. Kind of do that. And then we're going to fold these all up together. There you go. I'm feeling just like this packing tape just fits the industrial look of this paper. So the slight problem is that I used way too much on one side and didn't leave much on the other side. But yeah, we can tuck that one under. I'm gonna go up like this. So that's kind of where if you don't put the present in the middle, you end up with one long side, one short side. Yikes. But that's what we're doing. Because we can also, I guess we fold it, and we might be able to make it a bit more pointed, holding in the top. Try to keep the bottom rolled in. Yeah, that looks a bit nicer. So if something doesn't look right, like maybe the top is too long, I could have folded this in half and tucked it under and made them closer to the same length. There's my tape. be perfect for family. Yeah, like I really think doing ribbon. So like if I had some ribbon. So with some ribbon, you'll want to go around one way. Then on the back side, when it comes together, you'll want to like twist, go around this way, and you can either just make a knot and you can put like a bow over it, or tie a knot and you can like make a little string bow. Anything is good, and you can do smack in the middle if you want. You can do more like to the right side or to the left side. Usually just kind of depends. I would do more square if it's a square package to the side. If it's a long package, up to you. Okay, so let's talk about how to make stamps. If you don't want to go out and buy a stamp pad and buy some stampers. I got a good deal on these, and I really wanted to do this project, so I picked them up. But something I didn't have amongst all of my foam stickers was alphabet letter ones. If you have those, you can peel back the sticky side, or even if they're not sticky, you can kind of glue it to like some kind of base handle. Like if you put the popsicle stick like sideways, that kind of gives you a little grip and something to stamp with. You can glue it to a bigger piece of foam, and that gives your hand like a lot of room to push down on it. And if you don't have stamps, you could kind of do paint, because it won't dry right away. You can transfer the paint into a stamp, but what I usually do is some markers. So if this was some foam, I would color over it with a marker, and then you can stamp it right away, and it works very well. I was doing that with some pumpkins earlier this year. Yes, okay, excellent. It's like I just gotta find the corner that has some ink. This might be the G. So it's like, yeah, this looks like a C, right? Well, it might be the G. Slight problem. Let's see. Here's the C. There we go. Put this little gingerbread man on there. Adorable. Okay, next one, I'll do these little socks. We'll even break out the regular tape in celebration. So if you end up with way too much wrapping paper at the end, fold this in half, and then we can fold it again and look more organized. Regular tape does me. It's nice that it's on a dispenser. I mean, you can even tape this way if you really want. I like hate doing that. It's like against the grain for me when it comes to taping. But I swear that is how like Santa wrapped all of my presents as a kid. And so it's fine that it's got the little flap here, because I'm just going to fold that in. Oh, you know what? I think, like, if you imagine a package and it's got the little hook on it, the hook is up here. So it's gonna look kind of like a gift tag. Like, that would be cool if I use this as like a gift tag looking thing with when the other present comes. So it's gonna be like a bigger sweater. If I wrap that up and I kind of tape this on, and I just do one, like two, and I don't really have to decorate the other one. Okay, don't forget the tape. I would say beautiful, but I hate that taping job. I didn't realize how much I hate it until I did it. Get more. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, this just looks right out of Santa's workshop for me. I really love it. Once I figured out how to make it work. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Loving it. Yeah, the tricky thing is just like the stamp does not stay wet, so I kind of have to keep re-wetting it. And then the paper towel gets ink on it, and now I have ink over my hands. Not sure. Like maybe if I had an eyedropper, that could have worked better. Fabulous. I just can't stop laughing. This is so like stupid easy, but it's actually coming out the way I want to now that I know how to use the stamps. Okay, what have I got next? I've got a box. The only bummer about reusing this paper is that it just looks very crinkly. I mean, I feel like that gives it some of its character maybe. And so something we can also do here, we want to get crisper corners. Kind of just extend the corners out. Like that. We're somewhere close to the middle. And now here it'll be easier to show you on a regular square box. Beautiful. I'll push this in. Make a triangle, and with your leftover flap, you'll just want to tuck that in. And then this guy is going to come down. If you have any excess that doesn't fold nicely here, just fold it again. Like we can fold it in. So I think if you wanted to do more of like this look, that's how you do it. So with those, and then you'll just fold these ends in. Give it some nice creases. Yeah, I think that's how we'll wrap this one. There's ink thumbprint on the tape. Woo. Okay. Or I can just fold it to the flap size that I want. Wow, that's crooked. There we go. Tape. There, no ink on that tape. Exciting! Yeah, I guess this one's the front. I kind of forgot already. It'd be very interesting if I kind of punch in the holes that will look like empty spots, and if I print it, it might look like cookies. I kind of saw this candy one. That'd be really cool to do like a zigzag print. So what I'm doing basically is using a thick marker. I'm gonna transfer the ink. I've already got a few going on here. I'm gonna do the reds like this and this. So I want the green out here. Oh. Make sure to press all of that down. And we can always fill it in. So there's kind of one row of my candy print. I'll finish the rest up here and move on to my other design. Okay, so I've finished stamping and I decided I'm just gonna do like half the paper so I have room to stamp her name. Yep, that'll work. So for a circular item, I would just kind of fold the ends inward, and you can put one piece of tape on it. Kind of just get creative to kind of tuck it in like that and slap some tape on it. You can kind of tuck the point in, maybe. Okay, so I've got a few ideas to wrap these little small things because they're kind of gonna go in a basket. Got this little piece here, and I'm thinking I kind of go get that side to flip up. Kind of come in for a hug. Maybe even it out here. And you kind of want to like push in to give it that like poof effect. I am out of ribbon, but I was thinking about some of these ornament things. Instead of doing a ribbon, I can do a string and kind of hang it on there as a little bauble. That might be cute. And even the kind of pointed bottom, that's pretty cool. Flat, pointed, whatever, gets the paper on there. Okay, I've got an idea because this isn't tall enough. And this is also one of the other things going in the gift basket. What if I wrap it up? And I'll somehow wrap that up and put it on top. I don't know. So I think the most elegant way to do this, if you have one hug, you have one side kind of fold in their edges. And the other side fold in. Maybe because this one's larger. So then I'll just kind of tape the top. It just looks like Baby Yoda's dress. Okay. With a little tape, we can do this. Twist and tuck. That's what we'll call it. Maybe some reinforcement on this side. Yep, it's a beautiful bandage dress. Ooh, like if I had a piece of wide ribbon, that would be dope. Okay. We'll do some exclamation points and some question marks because we're not stamp happy at all. Of course not. Loving it. It looks so ridiculous. That's just, you know, what you have to do for your siblings. One more on the back for good measure. Yeah, I'll figure out how to wrap these with a hole in the middle. Put it on this other one. Okay, here's my piece of paper. Oh, that's gonna be tricky with the little tag on it. Because normally you can just tuck the tag in there. Gonna be tricky. We'll stand it as a base. We're gonna roll. So if I get the scrunchies to kind of stand up in there, I'm thinking I can just push. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. You don't even need tape. And I'll just do it to the other side. Make sure the tag I'm pushing in on this back side. This is hilarious. Okay, so with my soap thing. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna fit on top. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I can kinda oh my gosh. I'm having way too much fun with this, clearly. What the heck? Okay, well she's really gonna wonder what that is. But I found this perfect little paper bag. Oh, one side of it's sparkly, the other side is not. Okay, cool. So I thought this would also be a good opportunity to show you the best way to put tissue paper into the bag. I can't stop laughing at this, but Definitely from working at a kids store. We did like party favors on site, and I bagged a lot of those for the birthday parties. So pretty much you want a weight. You want a weight in the middle, and I just grab all the corners. And then pick it up by the bottom. You don't want to tear a hole in it. And voila! It's like that perfect messed up but styled hairdo. So I've got a few other things to stick in here, right? This one that I had wrapped up. I guess I'll stick the Morgan end up. There, so you can see it. You can see it peeking out of the top. And I put one little print on this guy. Stick that in there. And so for these other ones that I was looking to do kind of like a loose design, and you could easily use these as a gift tag. You definitely don't want them tight like the normal candy where it's tight on both sides. These ones you want a little bit looser. So I just pretty much put those as decoration. This one's stretchy versus if you have string, it will be a little different. You can put them more on like that. And now everybody's all homey inside the bag. I can definitely put more tissue paper on top, but I kind of like it like this because then you can see the name tag on this one and know who it's for. And it's so festive, I love it. Okay, put that over there. So the last gift that has arrived in the mail for me to wrap today is this Merry Christmas sign with the tree and the moose. And my parents are very outdoorsy, so I thought they would like this. They also have a condo in Colorado that might look cute on decoration. I've got about half of the paper I started with left. I had a few ideas for, I do want to make this cookie into a stamp, but I don't think I have any use for it today. But I do want to do a few different shaped ornaments. So I've got this one. I like this one, and I actually didn't realize I had a round one. So I want to do some kind of like cluster thing, like a bunch of these, and then like twice as many of these ones like overlapping, and then maybe on the very top like 3 of these. I don't know, I don't want to have it too symmetrical, but like trying to plan it out. We'll do that. Alright, here's my completed print. It actually looks pretty good. I was kind of worried that the green might look too staged, and maybe I should have been bolder and overlapped them. But it looks pretty cool. And I mean, kind of in this process of learning, like this guy, leaving some of the stamps imperfect will kind of turn better than like this purple one where I tried to half fill it in and you could really tell. So I'm gonna wrap up this last one, and I think I am done for today, done with all the gifts that I have. If you are looking for a last minute gift idea, if you need something for extended family that you don't know really well, or if you just need an idea for a screen-free, quiet, virtual Christmas activity, I've got the thing for you. And it's simply giant coloring pages. Like this one I got from the dollar store is full of cute animal winter scenes, and I also got this one, Mickey and Minnie. I really wanted to focus on getting my cousin, she has 4 kids, 2 boys and 2 girls, something that isn't so gender divided like I'm sure they normally deal with a lot with gifts. So if you have a bit more of a budget, I recommend these other ones from Crayola. Like this one is Trolls. And we've got both the male and female characters of Frozen. I think this is a good gift idea for kids like 12 and under, but my cousin's oldest is 13, and I kind of found something I hope you'll like. I mean, who doesn't like Star Wars? This one's from The Mandalorian. I really hope he enjoys coloring it. I know at that age you really don't want to do what your siblings are doing, but I think it will be really cool. And since these kids have been stuck homeschooling this year, I thought they might like their own pack of markers, and I even put their names on all of the packs. And this is not handwritten. This is actually with stickers. You can get some kind of cursive font or any letter stickers you have lying around. I really love letter stickers. I hate handwriting. And then also from the dollar store, I found some really cute kind of motivational stickers. I hope they enjoyed those. And for the parents, I thought they might like a little sweet treat. So I filled this little mailbox with some candy, and I'll send a little holiday card to them. So let me know what your plans are if you're having a virtual Christmas. Let me know if you think this is a good activity idea. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to my virtual call with my cousins. So these are my finished products. So thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments what you think. Do you like more stamps? Do you like the simple? I definitely wish I could have had more ribbon. Would have looked cool. I think this is a great way to stamp names on your presents. Definitely like from Santa, instead of all that writing, stamping will look pretty cool. And so I've got 1 or 2 more vlogmas ideas up my sleeve. I want to do a little ASMR Christmas Eve fan fiction reading, and New Year's Eve is what I call Scrapbook-a-palooza. That's just pretty much where I catch up on all the scrapbooking for the year, including my New Year's resolutions. I make a little 1-page scrapbook for that. So please subscribe and like, share this with anyone who needs some wrapping ideas. You can also watch the show Rap Battle on Hulu. I recommend it. And I'll see you in the next one.